Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. So right now we are walking to the terminal to get on the NCL Breakaway. So that's what we're doing. This is one of the more interesting ports that I've gone out of. It looks very, very industrial, which I mean a lot of the ports do, but it's a lot more enclosed and you can't actually see the ship. You can't, I think I just said can, but you can't see the ship, unlike the one in Orlando. Port Canaveral, I think, is the one in Orlando. Like, you can see all the ships. This one you can't see any of the ships. So yeah, but apparently the Breakaway did have refurb, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. They have all the different signs up there at the top of all the different places that you can go to. You can see a little glimpse of the Breakaway right there through the windows. We just made it through security. Now we are getting on the ship, and that is a wall. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are officially on the Norwegian Breakaway. Alright guys, so we have made it to our room. You can see this view of Boston. It is a little foggy, as you can tell from over there, because all the stinking smog. But yeah, so that is really what I got for you guys. Go walk around the boat, I think, for a little bit. And then there is a World Cup game here at 3 Canada versus South Africa. So I am going to be watching that as well. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way to go eat some food. This is the little pool area, hangout area here in the Haven, and right over there, if you look, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hot tub outside, which is what I wish they had on the last cruise. And I am definitely going to be using that later in the vlog, possibly even later today. There's a little bit of a wait for the restaurant, so yeah, we're going to be sitting around here and waiting for a bit, for about 15-20 minutes. Our reservations are ready. There are a lot of great things to choose from, and I'm not really sure what I want to get yet. I'm looking over here at these things, possibly over here as well for some grilled salmon. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to get. Settled on the chicken caprese is what we're going to be getting. This, ladies and gentlemen, is lunch, and that is Coca-Cola. This is dessert, ladies and gentlemen. Just finished with eating. Now we are going to go, well, I am going to go watch the World Cup. World Cup time. Alright guys, we are back here in the room, and I am indeed watching the World Cup. So yeah, that's what's happening. I think we're pushing off, or embarking on our cruise, as some would say, at 4. It is currently 3, or more specifically 2:47. The game is about to start. So, that's what we're doing. Predictions for the game. I'm gonna go South Africa over Canada. Now, there is a game going on, which is why I'm gonna get back to it. But really quickly, I just want to say, over there, right there, that looks like a race car track, or like an F1 track, like where it goes across the bridge, right over there. Like, you cannot tell me that that would not be a good area to do F1. Also, that's a nice boat right there. Look at that boat. I like that boat. It's a little cabin cruiser. The half just ended. So I think I might be going to walk around for a bit while it's halftime. Well, they have just started the engines. You can see the water movement right there, and also right down there as well. So I think that means that we're about to embark on our journey. Also, I cannot just get over the fact that this literally, like, look at that bridge right there. That would be such a perfect place for a racetrack. It comes over there across that bridge, and it goes all the way over there, right to that area right there. That just literally looks like a perfect racetrack. I don't know where the circuit would go. I don't know if it loops back around or not, but I'm just saying, a NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race or a Formula One race, that'd be pretty cool. Gotta make our way down to 8 because we're going to the back of the boat. I have not been on this boat in like 4 years. Wait, maybe it's 3, I don't remember. Didn't even realize we were moving. But would you look at that? We're moving. I guess this is what the other side of the boat looks like. Look how long it is. This is the area where you can see down through to the bottom and just see planes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we can say bye-bye Boston and hello Canada. There is some fort. I don't know what that is. Someone tell me in the comments. We're in Boston. Why did I say comments like that? Someone tell me in the comments? Comments. Yeah. But we're in Boston, and that's a fort somewhere in Boston. Yeah. Someone tell me what that is. I have no idea what that is. I never realized how many islands there actually were in Boston, and I wonder if people like privately own these, or if it's like, which I mean I would assume at least one of these is, but I would like to know the story on this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna go watch the rest of that World Cup match, assuming that there still is some of it on. Came out kind of right in the perfect spot, or where the chandelier is. Kind of crazy to think I was on the same boat looking at that same chandelier. But about 3 years ago, there are indeed a couple of shows that are happening later tonight. Okay, so like I was saying, I think later we're going to be doing a comedy family-friendly show and then also possibly some karaoke. So that is possibly what's happening. This is a very long hallway. Okay, so nothing changed. It's still 0-0 in the 83rd minute. We might be going to overtime, boys. Well, Canada just scored. Well, guys, Canada is moving on to the round of 16. Off to adventure, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to go see if they even have some snacks, because I think that normally they have snacks around this time. I don't know though. Oh, Luigi, look at that, they do have snacks. I am the king of snacks. You can't even see that. Wow, it's very foggy out right now. Like, you can't even see the other end of the boat, really. You can't see anything. It looks like we're in an apocalypse. I don't know what's happening. There are the slides, and last time I was on those, they hurt really, really bad. And they like scraped your back. I mean, I did break my collarbone, so I don't know if I'm gonna ride those. Because, I mean, I did break it like only a month ago. The American Diner is right here. I don't know if this is complimentary now. I know it used to cost money, and I heard... Sorry, that's a terrible camera angle. So I know that it used to cost money, and I did hear that it is complimentary now, but I'm not sure about that. Like, I don't know what is happening, but this is like the most apocalyptic, crazy Pirates of the Caribbean thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, you look off the edge of the boat and it's nothing. You're surrounded by nothing. Okay, so I do in fact want to go to the sports stick at some point. I'm not going to go right now. There's probably a lot of people, but I will go later. So that was my walk around of the deck, and now I'm going back to my room because I want to. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm still back here at the room. We're just playing some Mario Kart, and now the camera is fully charged, and as you can see, you literally can't see anything still, and I don't know why, but you literally can't see anything. And it kind of reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean, because you can see the water down there, but then you look out in the distance and there's absolutely nothing there. I don't know if we're near land or if we're completely gone. I don't know what's happening, but so I do know that we're most likely, hopefully, going to be able to watch that family-friendly comedy show. We're going to try to. We're going to go down there and we're going to see if we can get a seat, because it's in Sid Norman's, which means that it's not in the big area, so there's less of space. So that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, we're on our way to Sid Norman's for the comedy show. Correction, it's headliners, not Sid Norman's, so a little bit bigger of a venue, but still pretty small. Well, I think everybody is heading to the same place. I haven't gone down to this floor yet, but just as I remember it, we're here at Headliners, and holy moly, a lot of people. Okay, I think we're going to karaoke now. I wasn't allowed to record that because they told me I couldn't. Into Sid Norman's and karaoke we go. Okay, I'm gonna go right back to Sid Norman's for whatever, the karaoke. But first, we're gonna go to the Garden Cafe in order to go get some treats if they have any. Hopefully they do. So hopefully it's not too late. So I am at the back of the ship. So we gotta go all the way down here. Judging by the fact that there's people coming out with ice cream, I think ice cream is available. Open, it says me. Perfect. Okay, so I do have some ice cream. I'm gonna see if they have any other stuff. Looks like everything in the dessert is closed. Oh well, I got some ice cream. Okay, so hopefully there's no one up here, but I think there are people up here, considering there's people waiting by the stairs. Yeah, there's still people up there. They still have balls up there too. And I think they take them in around 10. So, I think that's when people start to go away, is when they take the balls away, which is at 10. So, I'm gonna go back at 10. These stairs are extremely wet, and I don't want to slip and die. So I think I'm gonna go get ice cream because that totally helps. I am a master. Sign me up and give me a job, NCO. Holy cow. So back to Sid Norman's we go. With the fog and everything, it actually looks pretty cool. This one doesn't have a big screen like the other ships did. Kind of surprising. I really like these mirrors and like how they put lights behind it. Oh, it's me. So, also, don't ask me why, but I'm walking down like 50,000. Why is my gimbal going backwards? So, I'm walking down like 40 flights of stairs right now to make up for the fact that I just ate like 4 ice creams. 2 more to go, we're on 10. About to be on 9. And back to Sid Norman's we go, which is right around this corner. I've never picked it up. might have been one of the craziest karaoke nights I've ever seen in my entire life. There were a lot of good people with good talent, as you saw. So now I think we're going to go eat finally, and it is 10 o'clock at night, and then I might go up to the sports deck, and that might wrap up my day on, well, the first kind of day on the breakaway. This is kind of like a half day, not a full day yet. Full day comes tomorrow. So meaning that it is 10 o'clock means that they did take away all the balls up at the sports deck, which is good because I have my own ball, and then that means no one's going to be up there, so hopefully I can train in peace. That would be nice. 7. This is the line for Oceans, which we call Oceananigans because that's what it looks like. Welcome to Oceananigans. Yes, okay, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna order here. This is the menu of choice. I don't know what I'm getting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is dinner at like 10:30. It is so good. I took a bite without even realizing I didn't tell you guys. Oh, it's so good. I finished that plate of food, even though I wasn't even that hungry. Actually, apparently I was that hungry. Okay, so we're heading back, but I might be headed out still to the sports deck. So, that's what's happening. Found it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you can see I'm headed back with my bag. It's got my soccer stuff in it, and we're gonna be going to go play a little bit on the sports deck because the grind never stops. You gotta keep training. Okay, so it is pretty wet out here, which could result in my death. Well, this is something new that they added. These tables were not here before, and neither was the foosball table. This is like a nice little hangout area. They got like all this stuff, some seating. None of this stuff was here before, so that is really, really cool. Actually, I want to see if they made a golf course or not. No, they did not. They haven't done that yet. I wonder if they'll do that in the future. But in the other cruises, there were mini golf courses right over here that you could just go play. Obviously, they just use this for chair space and stuff, but this area does have potential for that. So, NCL, if you're seeing this, which you're probably not, but if you are, do that. I want a golf area, mini golf. Okay, what are the chances that people are up here? If there's actually people up here, I'm gonna freak out. There better not be, because then I'm gonna be sad. It smells like diesel. A lot of diesel. People just came from up there. Yes, okay, there's no one up here. Good. Dude, look at this bot. Holy crap. See that? We call this training, boys. Well, guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today. If you guys like this video and you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe so then I can keep doing things like this, and also make sure to go check out this other channel right here, the one that I do soccer with Caleb. The link will also be in the description for that. Holy cow, my hair looks terrible, but yeah, if you guys liked it, make sure to like and subscribe, share it. I don't know what you people do these days, but yeah. Tomorrow is a day at sea, and I can't wait to vlog that with you guys. So, until then, stay adventurous.